The UN Millennium Villages Project MVP is a brainchild of the Earth Institute at Columbia University. The United Nations Development Programme and the Millennium Promise solely aims to end extreme poverty and meeting the Millennium Development Goals globally endorsed, targeting to address the problems of poverty, health, gender equality, and disease. The Millennium Villages Project aims to promote an integrated approach to rural development by improving access to clean water, sanitation, and other essential infrastructure such as schools, food production, basic health care, focusing on environmental sustainability. Millennium Villages hope to ensure that communities living in extreme poverty have real sustainable opportunities to lift themselves out of the poverty trap. In light of the 2040 MDGs, we headed down to Mbara and further to Isingiro to explore and truly appreciate what MVPs have done so far. Isingiro district is one of the major districts in western Uganda with an estimated demography of about 492,116 people and a density of 158.2 per square kilometers according to the Uganda Bureau of Statistics Report 2015. The district is located approximately 325 kilometers by road southwest of Kampala, Uganda's capital city.
People's development challenges and needs depend on agroecological zones. The United Nations, through Professor Sachs, chose an assortment of possible agroecological zones. Looking at the statistics here, they looked at the nutritional potential, they looked at access to water, income per day, access to motorable road, access to water, and all that. Now, when they looked at the existing statistics under Uganda Bureau of Statistics and everything, they discovered that the most stunted children were in a place called Luhira. That with certain combinations of interventions, you can bring the rural population out of the challenges they face.
The rural population of 439,285 of Isingiro being popularly known for agriculture and livestock farming, one cannot fail to notice the various farms that line the roadside and moving into the villages. The farmlands are more organized and managed on both small and large scale. The MVP representative, however, notes that for long, these farms that should be the major source of income have been poorly maintained for lack of proper management skills. Farmers are more concerned about the numbers than the quality of output, coupled with other factors as such lack of access to clean and safe water and the poor road infrastructure.
Water was the #1 development challenge in this community, and when the project came here, communities identified the hotspots, the water eyes. People were moving for 5 kilometers and even more to access water. Moreover, in a very difficult terrain, you have to come from up the hills, go deep down in the valleys. Actually, they used to have colored teeth because of the heavy metals in water. The communities were taking hard water.
We visited various projects from randomly sampled villages in the sub-counties of Nyamiyanja, Birere and Ruhira in Isingiro district, and the center of focus was on the different sectors as such, agriculture complemented by water supply intervention. Each project was explored to gauge and measure the level of success and the assurance of long-term sustainability.
Yeah, this is where this whole process takes place.
Yes.
Then all that water then goes through the pipe and it goes there. And the reason why they are different pipes is for quality control. An eye may have more iron than another. So we do routine water tests.
In this valley, the water is protected. The stones are under, the sand is under. There is a natural filtration process that cleanses this water, and this water is clean.
In this sub-county, 3 villages in Birere and 9 in Nyamiyanja are to benefit from the existing scheme that is yet to be extended and revamped, satisfying up to a capacity of 10,000 people.
As you note here, almost over 70% of the water is flowing. This shows that the catchment either has failed over time, but also there is more spring ice that may not have been carved. Millennium Villages project is coming up now to improve source protection, do a rehabilitation and get the catchment be done perfection, at least enable 70% of the water tap. This is going to help in increasing the water supply to meet the demand for water, which is currently existing within the community. This water has got high levels of contamination from cattle waste, but also from human waste in one way or another. Now, this exposes the community or the human beings which benefit from this water to diseases like typhoid and other diarrhea cases. You notice that this crop over time has dilapidated, so part of the activity Millennium will do as it completes the source protection is to revamp and improve on the water trap, on the cattle trap.
The Ruhira cluster alone had a percentage of water coverage at 6%, but with MVP intervention on various water harvesting schemes together with a water pumping supply scheme, today the coverage is rated at 65%. This supply goes closer to less than a kilometer from homesteads for easy accessibility, contrary to before when they had to depend on roadside stagnant water, ponds, and trading long distances.
Na munonga chikumi chinkusasura chamizi amazima nyoni mbura chitanyine nakakwata hakuba chikumi echo chinkusasura amizi kenka kenyine kinkuba ninkore mirimo yanje tinkutwara bwiri kuza kuronda amizi kana abana bawo nk'abantu bazamashomero bakabakira kugira ngo banze baze kwenda ki amizi konka kandi hatiya amizi gaturihiye no sasura chikumi ushanga cyakuyamba abana baza ishomero bakera bashyiraho kandi ikindi cya kabiri ushanga niwo wenga amizi gariya kandi go kunywa guwashashura chikumi ushanga gabonera kuba abana tibakirwara njoka.
The project has equipped farmers with better and improved skills in better crop production, modern agricultural practices, incorporating the use of bioenergy at farms and product processing, which involve modern methods of storage through providing silos so as to penetrate international markets that offer long-term demand at high, safe prices.
Ihorko barwa woru utega hoki
Amasarura gawo
nashemererwa bwo kuza kutama emyaka yanje nkahunikaje nkaryaje ngakeri ndoburofu.
The education sector has not been left out. MVP's school construction projects have been initiated while others are still ongoing. The former state of schools in the community was appalling. Today, students enjoy better, clean and spacious dormitories for both the girls and boys section. Different modern shower rooms for girls and boys that boast cleanliness, saving them from the banana-leaved and hygienic ones previously used. Ntungu SS can testify to this, and look, the results have tremendously improved. The municipality chairman is keen to point out the ease involved in managing financially self-sustaining constituencies and firmly commends the role of MVP in aiding government programs through grassroots empowerment of individuals at community level. The municipality tax revenue has also gone up with product and food processing projects that raise market revenue. Uganda's success has also been acknowledged by government opposition leadership, who recommend that government hands over all government development projects to MVP that has registered significant good results.
The project, which is MVP, Millennium Villages Project, and the community, where the government provides the district grader, which the project fuels, and pays allowances for the operator and the turnman, and also provides costs for lubricants and minor spare parts. Then the community's role is to provide land on which the road is constructed. Then the government also provides some form of supervision through the district engineer. Roads have a very big factor in the community in that they provide access to schools, health facilities, and point water sources.
And we are seeing that this project in Isingiro, Ruhira project, Millennium Village, I think it's a model that we can replicate in areas that are hard to reach and in other jurisdictions where people are bound by poverty, lack of access to services.
A visit to various regional health centers revealed that healthcare service provision has been made easier than before. Construction and renovation of health centers, medical staff quarters, maternity wards, and operating theaters has guaranteed safe health service provision for all.
They can accommodate like a family of 4 people or 6, like that. They are self-contained, they have toilets inside, they have the bathroom, and they have the store, the shed, so they look somehow different from these modern houses.
MVP boasts of having contributed greatly to the reduction of mortality rates, improved health education among community members, and generally improved community livelihood. Health workers are able to deliver services as expected with better equipment, under good work and living conditions. In line with the UN MDG of gender equality, women groups have been organized and empowered to carry out small-scale businesses through craft-making skills. With the income they get from their sales, they save or reinvest in the craft business or other projects that supplement their craft businesses with empowered women. MVPs ensuring empowered homesteads. Women groups also made to be trained on good home care skills, including good nutrition and hygiene. Demonstrations and cooking sessions where women learn to prepare nutritious meals in right quantities are vital in sustaining good health for both parents and their children. It has been proved that healthy living starts with good feeding and proper hygiene in everyday life. The MVP team leader gave us an overview of the project's success, what makes them tick, and how they have been able to operate and deliver desirable results on very low budgets. He also highlighted the role of MVPs towards achieving MDGs by 2040. The focus now is accomplishing the mission 2015-2016. What does MVP hope to have achieved? where lessons have been learned on implementation, will the little steps taken result in huge steps in regional development for other regions to copy from? This is what MVP has envisioned.